Today is an important day for us. We have launched our light-duty trucks, the BharatBenz range of light-duty trucks. We have today launched 3 models, the 9-tonner rigid vehicle, the 12-tonner rigid vehicle, and a 12-ton tipper. A 12-ton tipper is a unique vehicle which today you don't have as a OE availability in India. We are the first company to launch a fully built 12-ton tipper. And this is part of our continuing promise we made to the trucking industry in India. We started this project in 2008 and promised that in 2012 we'll have our launch. September 26, 2012, we first had our heavy-duty trucks launch. We launched 3 trucks there, the 25-tonner rigid and the construction, and also the 31-ton rigid vehicle. This launch that we see today is a follow-up on that. We have launched as promised the 4th, 5th and 6th platforms. These are part of the 17 platforms that we will eventually launch over a period of the next 10 to 12 months.
So now you launched this in Oragadam facility. So will this be having a chance of exporting from this place?
Good question. I think you heard our board members say that the potential for trucking in India is very large. This current last year was around 300,000 trucks. We expect growth in this industry and moving towards a 500,000 per year mark. We are now gearing up to see how do we actively participate and become one of the important players in the Indian industry. I think the invest that we have made here, we are confident would take us to the leadership position here. Whether we are willing to export out of this plant are questions that are best answered at the appropriate time.
So what is the sales unit target you fixed for these 3 models?
Yeah, in a business plan we do have targets, annual targets. However, as a philosophy, we would not be very keen on sharing the targets because in the initial years, it is not numbers that are driving us. What is driving us as a target is very clearly, can I get into the mind share of customers? Can I make every person buying a truck in this country first to think of BharatBenz and say, my first choice for a truck is BharatBenz. I think we are working on that in creating with all the customers that we give our trucks a good experience with BharatBenz, a very different and a new trucking experience that he will get used to. And eventually that will reflect as increased numbers for us. As we go by, yes, we will share with you our targets. But for the initial 1-2 years, our target is much more than numbers. It is to get into a heightened engagement with the customers and to provide them a very different trucking experience.
So what is the market share you look forward to in the coming months?
When I say that on numbers, I do not want to share. Market share is a resultant. At the end of the year, it is a resultant that people say. I don't think anybody targets for a market share. We are targeting very clearly for a mind share of the customers. Market share can come automatically later.
Thank you very much for sharing your inputs.
Thank you.